What's going on, YouTubers? Hardcorllector and Ethan Monster here.
Hi.
Little man, tell them what we're going to do today.
We're going to show you our Lego room and mini museum update.
Oh, we have a ton of updates inside the Lego room and now the mini museum. Look how much stuff is in here now. Oh, take that all in. I added so much stuff. This is going to be a pretty big update as to where we were from last time. Last time, remember, all we had were shelves in here, empty cases, and then I kind of readjusted some shelves around to fit some stuff better. What are you doing right now, Monster?
We're fixing my city.
Oh, you're building a city here now?
Yeah.
Oh, what is this? Is this like an armory?
It's a little gun house.
Oh, a gun house? What's going on in there?
This is just a little house. It's a house.
Who are they spying on with them binoculars? Ethan's building a city. Is this a jail?
No, this is the boss room.
Oh, man, it looks like they're going to war out here. Look at all these people. So Ethan's having fun. All right, you keep playing over here. I'll give him the updates. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right, Ethan's been working hard on his city.
Very hard. Sweating hard over here.
Sweating hard, super hard. I have not yet began to work on anything because before I bring in the set. So let's break it down so you guys know what my mentality is right now. I wanted to get all the displays in here first. This is for Lego. So that I can see what I can put up. And like those, for instance, those are probably going to go hanging up here because although the racks are useful and I want them, it's kind of an eyesore if you just look at it and you don't, or if you pay attention to it. So I kind of want to at least make it, not hide it, but at least make it look more home feeling, surrounded by all the stuff we love. So I'm going to probably put those little displays up here. I tried to put the minifigure ones up here, but it doesn't look right because they hang either too high or too low. For now, those will be okay against the back wall. I brought these over. Do you guys remember these? We have all these little tube ones that comes from like Targets and Walmarts and all the displays that they make. These are like the official Lego displays. This one's my favorite. Remember this one, Monster? The one from Infinity War? I love that one. I just got to dust them down a little bit. And then I love the Lego Batman ones. Anyone from the movies, I really, really like those. And then we have our Lego sign, which I'm probably going to mount right directly in the center of this wall. You can tell it's the center because you see the little seam right there. Boop. That's the exact center of the wall, so that should be easy to mount. And then we still have a bunch of little signs here and there. So we had like that little license plate over here. I had that. I just placed it up there. I got to mount that. But we mounted little signs everywhere. Let me take you to see all the signs right now. We mounted that one up there. That one's ready to go for Radiator Springs. That one looks really good right there, huh, Ethan? Me and Ethan liked that one a lot because it kind of blocks everything going over there. So we put that Lego movie display there. And then we added this Lego Jurassic World one up here. Another Ninjago one, so I have two. There's one there, and there's another one there. So I wanted to separate them as far as possible. And then we have some other random stuff. We have like the Spin Master one, which I kind of wanted to put it right there, directly across from the Batman Spin Master box. But it just kind of doesn't fit right because it sinks low down there. And then we have Pokemon Mega Constructs here, which I'm going to probably just keep that there because you can see this bin. This bin is just full of Pokemon Mega Constructs sets. So that we have built. I'll probably dedicate this whole bottom shelf to just Pokemon Mega Constructs, and it might even need to take up another shelf because there's a lot. Yeah, it probably will. It's probably going to take up the bottom two shelves, and then the rest at eye level will be all the Lego stuff. So that'll be really, really cool. So when I take a little screenshot from right here, once the tables are in, you're going to see nothing but Legos. That I wanted to stay dedicated for Legos. So the original idea in my head, so you guys have to hear this out. I'm going to lead into the next thing now. Was cars. I was going to have cars on this back wall, and then I was going to have Radiator Springs right here, but after seeing it in person, it just didn't feel right having it there. I don't know, it didn't feel right having it there with a big old Lego sign and then seeing all this car stuff here. So I thought about, what if we moved it over here, which it makes so much more sense, because even like the sign, it even says, "Welcome to the gateway of Ornament Valley." So like this is a doorway, gateway, so that was pretty cool. And then here we have all car stuff. I have yet to bring over all my cars from the Disney store, the Mattel ones. There's a bunch of cars that we have. We have hundreds of cars that I need to find a way. I'm going to have to order more shelves. I already figured that one out. Probably going to have to order more shelves so I can slat it up and add in just little single shelves. For now, I have these displays. I don't have many of them. So it's not going to hold all of our cars, but it could hold maybe our favorite ones. But I guess so. Ari's been playing with these a lot. The minis, we have a bunch of extra minis that we kept in the little Mack truck. Ari's been playing with these sets. As you can see, the minis are tucked down there in little displays. So I kind of want to go from minis to regular size to maybe Precision Series. I want to keep these right here leveled with the table that we're going to put here. Precision Series, then to the Disney store, and then to... what is it, 143 scale, and then to the jumbo. So I wanted to go from biggest car size there is all the way down to the smallest, so it makes sense. Precision Series. This is every single Precision Series that was made. Not in any order, just kind of like in character, I want to say importance to me. Oh, Max should be up there more, but it's because he's jumbo. He goes in the back. And then we even have Fabulous Hudson Hornet right here. I got to get the trophy that they make from Cars Land. The new one, the Hudson Hornet trophy, that'll go right there next to it. I'll organize all this later. This is not for sure. This is all just temporary until I bring all the stuff over. But what I'm going to do is right here, I'm adding a table. It's going to go directly from here all the way to maybe about there, that line. It's actually going to cover stuff. So the table is going to be about 4 feet all the way to here by about another 8 feet, 7 feet, somewhere around there. But this whole thing is going to be for the Precision Series Radiator Spring sets. If you've ever seen those, it's going to be a little shrunken down more to scale than I wanted it to be, just for now. I could always adjust it more if I want to. And then that Radiator Spring sign is probably going to go somewhere up there. That sign right there is covering up all of like the little stuff that we had, like solar panel switches, sprinkler box, and then there was some other hook right there. So that does a good job of hiding it all. I was so happy I created that and saved that cardboard right there. I just snipped the back and slid it on like a cover. So over here, if you didn't see already, this is going to be for all our Marvel Legends. We have a ton of Marvel Legends. For now, you'll see over here, I have a stack of comic books. I just set them here because I don't know where else I want to put them right now. I got to take good care of these. But there is some like old comic books in here. Just so we have a lot. I think one of the coolest ones we have is the first appearance of Killmonger from Black Panther. There's some old ones. Let's see if you guys know anything about all these. See, there's some old ones. These are really old. See, there we go. Really old Black Panther ones. So we got these from Ethan's grandpa. So he wanted to give these to them. So that's pretty cool. We got some super old comics. All right, those I got to find somewhere to display our favorite ones or something like that. But all of our Marvel Legends are going to go here. All across here. Maybe some displays or some dioramas on some of these shelves. Or maybe one shelf fixated for dioramas. And then the rest are just random, throw them all in there. Over here, we already said Legos, Mega Constructs. Over here in this corner, I decided just to throw the DC Spin Master line in here. The new one, the small one. That's probably the only thing that's going to go in this corner. Just because it gets really tight right here. And these figures are really small and they fit really well on the hooks in this corner. So I'll probably do that. And then there's plenty of shelf space here for those. Because they're not even big. So you could put the Batmobile, and if they make a Batwing or whatever, that's going to be cool right there. Then let's take you over to the mini museum. Oh man, this was a headache to put together because I didn't know where I wanted everything. So much stuff has moved. This whole case was brand new. I didn't have this case at the old house. So trying to figure out what I want in this shelf was kind of a doozy. I don't want to put anything here because that big old Hulk can from Hot Toys is coming out. The Hulkbuster glove, what is it? What is it, Master? The Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, I'm like trying to figure out the word for it. The Infinity Gauntlet, I guess that Hulk wore. So that one's going to go all the way up to about like an inch right below this. Here I decided just to put For now, the Infinity War figures, I have an Iron Man that just came in, so he's going to go there. But later, I want this shelf to be where Thanos is, Fat Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man snapping his fingers. I want those there. This, I kind of want to save it for the Into the Spider-Verse Hot Toys. I have those on pre-order. Right now, that's why I just put the movie there as like a little placeholder. But I figured it'd be cool to have all the different Spider-Mans up here. And then right there with the posters. So you can see Into the Spider-Verse and then Into the Spider-Verse. Or maybe I'll swap it. I'll put Spider-Verse over here and then the Captain America over there. Winter Soldier. I love that movie. So that's why I decided to put the Winter Soldier stuff here. So that was one of my favorites. The Avengers. This is where I don't know where to put them. The Age of Ultron stuff. I regret not getting Thor Ragnarok Hot Toys. Oh, I got to put together a list of like my top 10 regrets. Those are on the list. I regret not getting those. I loved the movie way more than I thought I would. So these maybe will stay there. I'll just condense them more to fit the other ones. And then maybe these can go there, I guess. And then these will go down there. I don't know. Something like that. Over here, this stayed pretty much the same. This case stayed pretty much the same. Except I threw the Iron Man helmet back in there. And then just fixed up the shelves that were... or just the stuff in his shop. I just cleaned it up to make it more presentable. I like having it all thrown around look, but I decided to go with a more cleaner look this time, so you could like see everything in detail. That one's like really crammed up with a lot of stuff. But this pretty much stayed the same, except, I added Joker down there. So Joker's down there with all the other Dark Knight stuff. This is where it changed. This case over here. So the Batman case, I dedicated the top row to strictly props. So these are all new. I just got the belt, the gun, and the batarang. So this whole shelf is basically new. I added Batman Begins props and stuff here. Well, Batman Begins movie starts here. Then the Dark Knight movie goes here. And then this whole bottom shelf from here all the way over. That's all Dark Knight Rises. So you can tell I really love Batman. I want to keep this section kind of like DC themed. So over here, I decided I was going to put more Hot Toys and stuff, but I decided I'm going to keep the Arkham figures here. So Arkham Origins, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City. I'll put all those, and then over here probably put all the DC Mattel ones. I'll just try to keep as much Batman stuff as I can over here. And then John Wick will probably just move over. And then more Batman DC stuff here. All the little figures. I'll just condense these over. Maybe put those on one shelf. I could always add more DTOS if I want. And then slide this case over. What I like about this case is you can see the back of it now. So nothing is hiding. You can see Captain America's shield really good. Before we had a couch kind of blocking everything. So everything in here, you can see the back of it and the front of it really well. So that's why I love this display case. Ta-da! Only problem now is going to be keeping it all dust free. Woo, gotta dust all that. But I love this display. I bought a new shield. Ethan, remember? Yeah. Ethan's getting one. I bought a brand new shield for Ethan. He's happy. He's going to put a shield. Should you tell him your idea now? I guess so. That was a pretty cool idea. For now, he's going to take this chair into his room and tell him what your idea was with the shield.
The shield? We were going to hang it in my room, but instead we're going to put it right here.
Oh, Ethan wants to mount the Captain America shield to the back of the chair. So that was a cool idea. I was like, oh man, why didn't I think of that? That was a good idea. So you're going to have that shield. And then we have more props down here. I'll do a whole video later going over the entire collection. If you guys want to see that, make sure you smash the like right now. We'll do a video for each individual thing. But I got to wait till everything comes over. Basically, this is everything for the mini museum for Hot Toys wise. I transported all the Hot Toys first because I didn't want those to get thrown in with everything else and get broken. That's where I'm worried about with the Legos. The Legos, I am so scared they're going to break. Oh, it's the last thing that I brought over because it's the most tedious thing. The Legos is going to be insane. We have tables that we need to bring in. I'll lay up all the tables, organize where all the tables should go, how they should go, and then we'll start laying all the Lego sets on it. Lego sets underneath. Sealed Lego sets, we have a ton of stuff. So I'm gonna just put sealed sets over here for now. Sealed sets over there for now. And then whatever I just don't have room for at the moment is just gonna get tossed up there. Hot Toy empty boxes are for sure gonna go up there. Those have to go up there. I don't wanna throw away the Hot Toy boxes. They do take up a lot of room though, but I'll try to organize it as best I can. That's why I wanted these displays here. So you're not just looking at empty boxes, you kind of have some cool little artwork and displays that go with the stuff down here. Then this is temporary. This is totally new. And we just did it today, right before we filmed this video. I was looking at this wall and it was just super empty. And I wanted something. Oh yeah, there's more displays right there when you first walk in. I wanted something video game related. But remember, Ethan, I was telling you, does it feel like it might be too much going on in the room? Remember, this is a discussion we had. We were like, okay, we have Legos, we have Marvel, we have DC, we have cars, we're gonna have like Mega Constructs and Pokemon over there. So I didn't want to overdo it, but I wanted to make it like in sections so that it looks good and like at least it's labeled and has like some good headers. So right here you have a Marvel sign, a DC sign, like a Cars sign. So it's all labeled so it just looks more organized. So I really wanted a video game section and I don't know yet if we're going to absolutely do it. So I decided to do like a mock-up one and this is what we did. What do you guys think? Fallout was one of my favorite games. I loved this game so much. And then it just kind of went downhill with the last game they came out with. But I had bought so many collectibles for Fallout. Even the little Pip-Boys down there. But I decided, what if we had like a little gaming station? So Ethan's PS4 is in here for now. We're spending so much time in this garage. Ethan took his PS4 from his bedroom and brought it here. And then we decided to put all the Lego movies down here. So all the different Lego movies that we have are here on Blu-ray. And then the Pip-Boy. And then here's my PS4 with our little gunner glasses that we've gotten. The gaming glasses. I don't know, but what do you guys think? I think it looks pretty cool, but I should maybe eliminate this table and get like an actual entertainment stand. But I don't know yet if I want to put games in here because we have that gaming room that we're going to be making upstairs. And I kind of feel like this would go so much better up there in the gaming room. But that's another project. We've been working on Carl's shop. We've been working on this area. So it's like, oh, I can't take on a third project right now. There's no way I can take on a third project. That's just too much to handle. So that's going to be a project way down the future. So what's going to happen to all our gaming stuff, I don't know. In the meantime, it's just going to stay under here. And then the Lego tables, we'll find out how far it's going to come out to later. Because if the Cars table is coming out to here, the Lego table is going to have to end at least about here. That's like 2 feet. At least 2 feet. So up to that line, from that line all the way down, and then it could turn into here. Or Legos could go up there if it, I don't know. Legos could connect like a bridge. You don't have to be able to walk on this side of the wall. I don't know. We have so many options here. That's what I like. Ethan, you love this room?
Yeah.
I think that's been the hardest part, is trying, not the hardest, but the one that I have to keep in account. I have to remember that kids are going to be in here. Ari and Ethan want to have fun in here too. So it can't all just be museum, don't touch, don't touch. So that's why I kind of put the little minis. I don't care if she plays with the minis. I think I'm almost done collecting them. I think I'm getting out of the little minis. I just don't feel it anymore. So she can play with all those. So I got to keep the stuff that I don't worry about Ari taking and playing with down on the bottom. So any dioramas are going to go up high. Down low, it's got to be stuff that I don't care if she like plays with. Like Legos, if she breaks them, you just rebuild them. It's not that bad. But expensive like statues and stuff, I don't want to put those down low. That's why I put locks on these. All these have locks on them. So Ari can't get to them.
Well, I can get to them.
Oh, you better not break them. You better not break them. But Ethan, I gave him the option. I told Ethan, does he want to make this a build table only or a city? And of course,
City.
Oh, he wanted a city. I am going to try to keep that table as empty as possible most of the time so that we can just pop open a set and build over there. Ari, as she gets older, this can adjust to however she wants. But for now, I gave her the cubbies. I brought the cubbies over. So there's not even that many. Oh, there's some parts in there. Yeah, there's not that many pieces in these. I don't even know where they went. Ethan took them off? Did you take them off? There was pieces. Because now Ethan's pieces are over here. Let's see your pieces. We got to get some kind of like, I don't know. You guys can put in the comments down below what you think is the best. But we got to get something for organizing all of our pieces. And I'll tell you where I thought about putting those. You have all the pieces. Well, yeah, you took all the bags of pieces. So Ethan has all the pieces in here right now. I was thinking down here would probably be really good. I could always raise these shelves up. This is why I think the Slatwall is like the best way to go. So if you guys were wondering why I decided to go with Slatwall, trust me, I was thinking about putting glass all the way around. That was my original plan. 2 reasons why I didn't do it. 1, it's super expensive. I felt like it's overkill. Second was Ari. I was like, man, they can't really run around and play if there's glass everywhere, because something is gonna break. Something will eventually break, and especially if there's an earthquake. We're in California. Oh man, dominoes, all the cases fall. I'm worried about just this alone. Can you imagine a house of glass? That'd be scary. That'd be really, really scary. So then I decided shelves. I was gonna put shelves, like some bookshelves. Do I even have, I don't have anything like that in here. I was gonna put shelves, but then we run into cases like we'll be blocking outlets. This will be an obstruction in the way. I don't know. It didn't feel right. Like same thing with over there. There's obstructions over there. I just felt like the shelves wouldn't fit right. And then shelves only go to like maybe like 7 feet tall, really. This one, my original plan was like if I do slat wall, I could go all the way to the ceiling. And we decided we didn't have to go all the way to the ceiling because with the little step stool, that's about as high as you want to go. These ceilings are really, really high. And I don't want to fall fall down onto my Lego table one day. So that was another thing. Slat wall, these are totally adjustable. I can go out and get, like, say I want a shelf that will fit that little area. I can go out and get a shelf custom made to fit that little area. And we're putting so much stuff in here that it's going to constantly change. If Cars comes out with something new, I'm going to have to switch things around. If Legends come out with something new, I'm going to have to switch it around. Same thing with Mega Constructs. If there's a whole launch of new sets, I want to add a new layer. I can always add in more shelves and then adjust them accordingly. They don't have to go straight across. They can go up and down, parallel. They can go however they want, which is why I feel like slat wall is the best way to go for displaying stuff. And you don't even have to do 2-foot shelves. If you know you're going to keep a solid shelf, then just buy a long shelf. They have like 12-foot shelves if you want. That's if you want. I decided to go 2 feet, which I kind of feel was too short. I feel like maybe I could have went 4 feet shelves, because then there would have been one solid piece right here instead of a little split. I could have, but I don't know. I like having the option, so I figured to cut it up. That's the best thing. Do you hear footsteps? Oh, I thought Ari was coming downstairs. I was like, oh no, get ready, brace yourselves. Ari's sleeping. She's knocked out. So that's our best time to do this video right now, because Ari goes crazy. She's like, she wants to be a YouTuber already. I like that. Yeah. You can tell she wants to be a YouTuber so bad. That's all she does is she watches YouTube. So when we're here, I'm so fixated on like making sure she's okay and focused on her that I forget what I'm going to tell you guys sometimes. So I figure it's probably better if I leave her out sometimes, not all the time. Ari has to have fun too. But everything's coming over this weekend. This weekend we plan on getting a U-Haul, picking up all the Lego sets. I have more minifigures that are in the storage unit. All of our sealed sets, those big, ginormous white racks that are gonna go here, where we have like our Ewok village and stuff from Endor, the little Endor display, the Hoth display for Star Wars. That's gonna go right to that line right there. So it's going to butt up right against this table. So this chair is going to move and then it's going to fit right there. It'll fit perfectly. All that stuff has to come. All the tables, we're bringing all the tables. I might have too many tables and I might have not enough tables. I don't know yet. I'm just using the tables that I had already. So I might even have to order some more tables if I don't have the right sizes that I need. I don't even know yet. And then any extra tables will go up in the game room, Ethan's bedroom. So we have stuff to like throw around there. But what do you guys think of the outcome so far? Do you think I should have switched things around? Do you like the way it is? Do you hate that there's too much stuff in here? Or do you think it's reasonably amount? Or do you think like this is like the perfect dream cave? Oh, speaking of that, should we bring it up now? Sure. We keep calling it, Ari calls it Lego room. We call it the museum room. We call it the garage. We call it the collector room. If you guys were to name this room, what would you name it? Like, I even had trouble deciding what's going to go on this wall. I have an idea, which I'm not going to tell you guys yet. I have an idea of what I want right here. I was like, it has to be super important because when you walk into this room, this is the first thing you see. Like, when you come in here, this is the first thing you see. So it has to be super important. It can't just be like a Radiator Spring sign or a simple little Lego sign because this room is so much more. So I was like, what to put here? And I have an idea. If you guys have any cool ideas, go ahead and put your comments down below. But naming this room, what would you name this room? It has video game stuff. It has collectibles. It has prop replicas. It has Legos. It's going to have the whole city and action figures and posters and displays. I don't know. Would you guys even put displays in this kind of setup? The only reason why I kept all these displays is because it kind of gives me nostalgia as to when I used to see it at like Toys R Us growing up when I was little. So I really, really love getting my hands on these displays because then it kind of keeps that vibe that you're still kind of like in a store, but you're here and it's in your house. So I love, love, love that feeling. I think I've gotten addicted to that feeling. I love having it. Maybe I went overboard with the displays, but I like it. I don't know. If you guys feel otherwise, put your comments down below. I just like to hear it. That's where all these signs came from, these banners. These all came from Toys R Us. And I think it looks good. If for some reason I ever run out of room, then they'll come down and I'll buy shelves and then shelves will go up there. That's if I want to. But for now, I don't want to overcrowd everything and fill this room. My goal is not to fill this room as fast as I can. Remember, we're going to be living here for like, what, Ethan, 100 years?
Let's call that 3 billion.
3 billion years? You're going to be here for about 3 billion years. So we don't want to fill it as fast as we can. I'm spreading everything out, trying to just fill up the gaps for now so it looks like more presentable. But later, once we start getting more and more and more and more stuff, I'm going to have to start condensing stuff down, really, really down. But I'm in love with the fact that we have room to display everything and share everything that we love with you guys in one section, in one area. So I love that. So you guys get to see everything we love and you guys get to see it accumulate and grow as we grow. What do you guys think of the room? What would you put in your garage if you had all this stuff? And then what to name this room? What would you name your room? What should we name this room? Put your ideas down below. I really, really want to hear your comments about that. I'm thinking collector room. I don't know. Hardcore collector. Hardcore room. I don't know. Hardcorllector room. I don't know. You guys put your comments. Monster, what do they got to do?
Subscribe, like, and comment.
We'll catch you guys in another update. If you guys want to see more update videos like this, smash the like, and then we'll give you more like vlog style update videos where we'll tell you about everything going on, the changes that are going on, and the ideas that we have in our brain that's rotating those gears inside there and what we're going to plan and do next. But you guys have to subscribe. Make sure you subscribe so you keep up with all of that stuff. We love each and every single one of you guys. We'll catch you guys in another update video real soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.